There are several reasons why pastors don't like preaching about the content of this video. So, simply because it's one of those concepts that will not attract people into Christianity. So, people have various expectations while deciding to be baptized. Some are seeking a relief from suffering, some are after healing, some are after hope, some are searching a meaningful life. Mention it. There are many reasons. On the other hand, some are seeking dresses, some are seeking jobs, money, partners, and many more. And there is nothing wrong in having these things. In fact, Jesus told his disciples in Mark chapter 10, verse 29, that they will receive 100-fold of whatever they left behind for the sake of following Jesus and the gospel. And this is during their time on earth that they will receive these things. But, here is what they don't want to talk about. In reality, the moment you choose to truly follow Christ, and I can't emphasize enough, truly following Christ, your problems are actually going to multiply. It's very contradictory, but it happens. A big number of people, they turn against you, starting from your social circle up to your relatives. And it's no surprise. It was the same during the times of the Bible. And this might be the time you get fired from work. Or if you are a student, it might be the time you start failing. It's kind of a paradox, but it's the reality. This is the moment opportunities start running away from you. They start running away from your vicinity. Those opportunities you used to have, you no longer have them. Once you make this choice, kind of feels like I don't know how to describe it. So if you are a farmer, this is the moment your herd or your cattle will start dying one by one, just like Job. And for the current generation, this is the moment you find what you are trying to leave behind. You find it very attractive at this moment. Internet addiction, the half-naked fashion, fornication, adultery, lust. Can't say enough. You know, the so-called vibe. The current generation knows better. Biblical examples are even more extreme. Let's just look at a few of them. This was the moment John the Baptist, he was in prison during the time of the beginning of the ministry of Jesus. So John the Baptist was expecting deliverance from Jesus, only to be beheaded shortly after. Imagine. So this happens after messengers sent by John to Jesus come back with this reply from Jesus: "Go and tell John what you hear and see. The blind receive their sight, the lame walk, lepers are cleansed, and the deaf hear, and the dead are raised up, and the poor have good news preached to them." Verse 6 says, "And blessed is the one who is not offended by me." Imagine, John the Baptist was the messenger or the preparatory preacher of the ministry of Jesus, but is getting beheaded in the presence of Jesus. Another of the disciples said to him, this is also a different example, Lord, let me first go and bury my father. This is in Matthew chapter 8, verse 22 says, and Jesus said to him, follow me and leave the dead to bury their own dead. It's as if following Christ it's a big sacrifice. It is true, it's a big sacrifice. And this is what we are discussing about today. So look at the story of the young rich man who wanted to follow Christ. The Bible says, and Jesus, looking at him, loved him and said to him, I'm quoting, you lack one thing. Go sell all that you have and give to the poor, and you'll have treasure in heaven. And come, follow me. That is in Mark chapter 10, verse 21. So, the conclusion is simple. The message of the gospel is not prosperity. The Lord has no interest in your welfare in terms of materials before saving your soul. I invite you in the next video in this series.